happening, y'all? Live in effect. Don't argue with me podcast. You know what I'm saying? ESP Dawson. You know what I'm saying? Your mama's favorite. Of course, I got my man Chad Taylor. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on, Chad, man? You know what I'm saying? Since last week, man, a lot has happened, man.
Bro, a lot has happened, bro. First of all, I've been living good, dog. Life is great. Buffalo is great, man. The snow is melting.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of sad to see the snow melt, man. I hope it snow one more time, man.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie. I hope it snow one more time.
Take your ass back out to Arizona.
Nah, man. I'm kind of vibing with the snow, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I hope it snow one more time.
Yo, the town been so hot too, man. I was on Facebook the other day. I actually saw a shorty. I saw an actual high-speed chase live.
What?
I saw cops on Facebook, bro. And I'm in Facebook jail.
What?
So it's like, yo, bro, I was like, oh, yo, I sat in my bed all Sunday morning, bro.
Chase,
a high-speed chase, bro. I didn't cut the TV.
In the town?
Yes. Shorty was, somebody was about to get to fighting at, you know, the Dollar Tree over here, or Dollar Store over on Fillmore. Shorty was in the car, you know, debriefing us on, you know, what was going on, waiting for so-and-so to pull up, whoever that was, whatever they pulled up. I guess her friend got hit by a car. She jumped back in the car and started driving, you know what I'm saying, evading police. It was crazy. It was some Grand Theft Auto type shit.
What?
It was real lit, you know what I'm saying? It kept me entertained. I'm happy that everybody's okay.
What?
You know, God's the greatest, you know.
GTA?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
GTA,
saying?
man.
I expect that from Chicago, man.
Then I looked on the other side. I saw my man Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? My man Benny Butch, man. He was in some shake-ups, some shit.
Man,
happened.
I ain't gonna talk.
Man, some
bro.
shit happened.
We gotta talk about it, man.
Some shit happened, but listen, we ain't gonna elaborate because, you know, in my opinion, this is allegedly the story. I guess it was it was a party. It was a go ahead.
All I know is I woke up in the morning, man, and I'm just, you know, sometimes you don't wake up in the morning, you just grab your phone, you just got scroll. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick scroll, just popping.
Yeah.
So I hopped on the book, did a quick scroll. Bro, I see the Buffalo Kids store with a big ass hole in it.
Bro, that's what made me investigate.
And I said, what?
Because when you had sent me the picture, I'm like, damn, what happened? So I started
Instantly
going
to the group chat.
You know, remember we talked about, you know, social media being better than the news. Like, boom, Quisha gonna be there with a camera, you know what I'm saying, live and in effect, you right? So I'm like, all I gotta do is go to Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Because even though I'm in jail, I can still scroll and stuff. So I'm scrolling, and I look, and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm starting to put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Instagram stories and all this other shit. I'm like, oh,
Detective D.
that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, I forget the I think her name is Tiana LaFleur, or you know, if I'm, you know, not pronounce her name, I apologize. But she had got the guy, I guess, that allegedly got jumped. My question was, through the whole thing, do they do their whole, like, because they did a whole show, they did a whole, like, rollout for it and everything. I mean, they did a rollout for it. I'm not even going to give my opinion. They did a rollout for it. And, you know, my only question was, because I couldn't comment, yo, I was pissed. I was tight, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, and it was just like, yo, the story came out, you know, Benny was standing up there like this, you know what I'm saying, watching his mans and them wild out. All right, what do you want me to do? They grown-ass men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, I don't know what people... Yeah, they like, yo, you're an A-list celebrity, you should have did something, you should have stopped that. No, that's what the world gave us Jesus for. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I was just like, yo, I'm like, man, I don't, you know, but I respect everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me personally, in that whole situation, I do feel like it's a clout chase. That's why I really don't want to stay on the topic too much. But it was definitely entertainment on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Tana Talk 2, the 11th. I think he's going to be in Chicago the 17th.
That's a fact.
We're trying to pull up, man.
And Phoenix on
we're trying to pull up. You hear this, man? We're trying to pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be in Chicago, man. We know some real ones out in Chicago. But, I mean, outside of that, bro, you know, just, and, you know, now you're discussing, you know, altercations and beef and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we got blessed. What was it, last night?
Yeah.
Last night? You know,
two Tuesdays.
Wow, shit. Deuce. You know, I heard the Lil Durk joint. We sitting here like, man, snow coming back from this.
That's a fact, though.
Then we wake up. Young boy didn't respond within hours.
That's a fact.
And like you were telling me, like I was telling you actually, and I stood in the kitchen. I stood in the kitchen and I said, "Hey, bro, I hate to put this much sauce on the situation. You know, I don't want to be, you know, running to the mountaintop too quick. And if I am, tell me to get down from there."
Right.
I think that this might be, you know, day Tupac and Biggie. Somebody gotta die.
Dog, I ain't
I
gonna
hate to
lie.
say that,
When you
but
first said
somebody
it
gotta
though, I was like, man, you bugging. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was like, hell no, this nigga gassing it. But then what happened was we had just uploaded the podcast. Actually, we was just finished uploading the podcast or something, man. But all of a sudden I went out of the YouTube joint right to the main page, and then I seen he had just uploaded the video like a couple minutes ago. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's when we clicked on it. And you know what I'm saying? It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard.
He came at the whole NBA.
No, but I was on Dirk joint. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? But then, man, when I heard the, you know what I'm saying? But when you said the comment about the Biggie and Pac, man, I wasn't there. I was just like, yo, this is a hard record. You know what I'm saying? But then the next day, just a few hours later, you know what I mean?
How does SpongeBob do it? Hours later.
Bro, you ever see some shit on YouTube and then you be like, is this a real song?
Or somebody's
or is somebody just like trolling me on a YouTube trying to get me for the clout?
Like the
I'm
like,
like, nah, let me like go to the actual page and really. Then that joint really popped up. I'm like, for real? I clicked on it and I said, oh my god.
Then you hear him snapping and then you like, oh.
Man, yeah.
And then he basically, and then like he said something about Apple. I said, damn, what the fuck Apple got to do with it, bro?
On everything though, you know you mad when you start dissing Apple Music. And the YouTubers.
But that's when I heard that joint, man, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this is on some Biggie and Pac stuff, on some like, you feel me? It seemed like one dude not afraid to go to jail for the rest of his life, and another dude not afraid to die. And that just don't really lead to too many positives. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all. And that's where it's like, it feel like, you know what I'm saying, on that Biggie and Pac, but it feel like really just more. It's not coast versus coast. It's just fans versus fans. You feel me? Like, bro, it's just, you know what I'm saying. And then it's just a lot because it's like the man just said fuck everybody. So then it's like, you know, how do all the people in that song feel? I feel like it feel like the new Control verse.
I mean, yeah, I said that prematurely on the last podcast. I felt that Cole verse was the Control.
Yeah, oh no,
this NBA YoungBoy joint was really because he mentioned people. I'm like, he mentioned corporations.
He said names. That's the real Control verse.
I said, oh shit,
right.
You know, and it was just like, I don't know, bro. I don't want to be biased because I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm the biggest NBA YoungBoy fan.
Right. No bias.
Nah, I mean, I just feel like, you know, it was a hard diss track, and I feel like, you know, he's getting a lot of the, you know, the industry. A lot of them industry niggas be lame because, like Dirk said, all of this stems over a female.
Did say that.
You know,
that's
and it's like, dang, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Power to P.
We not and a lot of the rappers that we look up to, you know, not pushing P. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, son, like you really ready? And these niggas got kids, not one kid, but kids. You know what I'm saying? They got like whole families. Ain't Dirk's engaged, I believe. Like, yo, y'all ready to risk all this money?
Get married, I believe,
yeah, I feel like I'm like, damn, y'all gonna risk all this money, and then like I'm looking at the video, you know, the AHA video. I'm like, man, ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? I'm making $1 million and you gonna catch me back in the trenches just, you know, to shoot a music. No, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? It's over for that. It's done. You know what I'm saying? It's COVID for that. We're not doing that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
They had no masks.
No masks, bro. I'm like, oh shit. And it's like 20 of them motherfuckers in a small ass room with a ceiling that's about as tall as us,
right,
bro.
They got
like,
mask, nose out though.
I'm like, yo, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say social media, the validation of it is ridiculous. Because even if you go and look at the, you know what I'm saying, like say for instance, fake blue checks. You want to elaborate on that a little bit? Tell us what is a fake Instagram blue check?
Oh man. First of all,
you ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, so it's so Aju, my manager brought this to my attention.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. J Beats.
Yeah, J Beats. He has an IG handle.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
What's his IG handle?
Mr. J B, man. Mr. J Beats, man.
J Beats, man. You know what I'm saying?
My manager, hottest producer in the world.
Yep. Man, right now he like the IG cheaters edition, man. He exposing all the cheaters.
Man, we was just having a conversation, and then we come, and we got found a video You know what I'm saying? Really shout out to Matt, Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? The dude.
So it's a plethora of detectives here.
Yeah, no, that's really where the source comes from. Dude, Matt, we got from his, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
His you know what I'm saying, podcast, whatever we got on. Shout out to them. But basically, you can go on Instagram, and there's 3 dots in the corner.
And then you click it, and you can see if the person has it's fake blue check marks out here. Long story short, I'm just gonna say it like that. It's fake blue check marks out here.
From my understanding, I'll tell you how we. Go ahead. You want to finish that?
I mean, you going crazy.
All right, yo. The what I got from it is you click the 3 dots over in the corner, and then it asks you, it tells you about this profile.
Right.
If you don't see those words about this profile, it's a fake blue check, because guess what? Nobody gives a fuck about that profile. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I went to a couple people. I'm gonna give one artist from Chicago, Rocky Fresh. I seen a few. Hold on, man. I gotta call it out, man. If it's fake, it's fake. That's why I ain't got no jewelry on. I can go to the jewelry store and get a whole bunch of fake shit, but I ain't gonna never nothing that you see on Mario gonna be fake. You know what I'm saying? That's why Mario don't wear jewelry, because you know right now Mario can't afford the real jewelry, and that's 100%. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, social media has too much control on the world, and I think that's the biggest point. Because I'm like, yo, why just to make music or to be relevant in music do you have to have a fucking blue check or be validated? Or why do you have to make your presence felt? Like, why do we have to fucking shoot this podcast and put it on somebody else's platform? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mind-boggling, but I guess it's the games we play. You know what I'm saying? And like, speaking of the games we play, man, and a lot of games, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit crept up on your joint. We talked about this before. You know, I don't know how to feel about Meg Thee Stallion, man. You know what I'm saying? Melvin out here wild. Melvin out here wild. Melvin out here selling. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody know the story by now. You know what I'm saying? I guess DJ Academics went on IG, right? And he said something along the lines, he tweeted, because the tweet was deleted. Yeah. He said that, you know, in so many words, that Tory Lanez, you know, fingerprints weren't found on a gun.
Yeah, he said, and he's tweeted there's no DNA on the
but now he deleted the tweet because he missed some verbiage, or he missed, you know, a very important word.
Who knows? It's not there.
Hold on. It's not there. But he followed up that tweet though after he deleted it. And from what I understood is, you know how you go on Maury, or like, no, not even Maury, but like you go, let's say you go take a piss test, right? And they come back and say it's inconclusive. You got to come the fuck back, right? So he said something along those lines about the DNA, and like, say for instance, if you wipe down a gun, of course your fingerprint's not gonna get back. You gotta wait until, you know, it goes under deeper. You know what I'm saying?
A long time.
Yeah, it can take a while. You know what I'm saying? Then you can say, you know what I'm saying, that those are like, you know. So I feel like, but saying that, and then, you know, Tory, Meg, you know, rebuttal and told Academics, well, how do you know that? And we haven't even went in the courtroom yet. That's what I said back and said, her name wasn't Melvin no more. Her name was Queen Megan at that point, because I was switching sides as I was reading. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she said that, I said, that's a good point. And the more I put on my Judge Mathis hat, I'm like, oh shit, yo, if that's like you were saying before we started the podcast, like, yo, what if Act fuck up that case? What if it's a mistrial? Could this all be a pre-plot by, you know, Tory Lanez, you know, defense team?
Right. I
said, that's brilliant, because you had me shook up, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it's like, yo, with this social media shit, you could really shake up some shit. You know, yeah, so I see why it's important. But how you feel about it, bro?
Man, bro, I feel like all this shit blue check marks.
It's fake as hell.
I don't know what's real and I don't know what's fake.
I don't know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I do not know what's real and I don't know what's fake, bro. Like, people, like, word to the blue check marks. You know what I'm saying? People just be faking because it means something in this fake world. That's why I know the metaverse gonna take off.
bro.
Because everybody faking out here, so you got a whole world that people can be fake. Social media is just the beginning of that. So it's like I don't know what to believe, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a love triangle over there, and Tyler Perry should shoot a goddamn movie about that joint, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much drama, bro. Like this joint seemed like, you know what I'm saying, like soul food or something, bro. Like this joint is too much, bro. I don't know who to believe, who got shot, who didn't get shot, who's protecting who is friends, who not friends, who following each other on. Like, what is the point? Real shit though. Right. What is the point of unfollowing somebody just to respond to every time they tweet?
True.
I don't understand this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. All this stuff is weird. So it's just a big blue check mark to me, bro. I don't know what's real, and there's no 3 dots in the corner for me to check and see about this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's no check mark.
Not about this, bro. About this bullshit.
About this bullshit. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I be looking like, why is niggas ranting? I don't know. Like, and I feel like this shit old as hell. How long niggas been talking about this shit, man? You know what I'm saying? This shit been, come on, bro. This shit been going too long, bro. This been too long, man. Who did it, man?
Hey, yo, listen. Like, when you talk about, you know what I'm saying? I'm even questioning, was there ever a shooting? You know what I'm saying? At this point. Man, and then, you know, Tory came back. And in a way, now, if he's a young, if he flipped the narrative, we definitely got to give him his lucky charms and call him a leprechaun but I believe him. Just off of the...
I believe everybody.
What? You believe everybody? That's crazy.
I believe everybody, bro. Everybody got it's. I don't know how. It's all true. But Shorty got shot.
All right.
He was fucking them both.
Both of them.
She didn't know she got shot.
She big as hell. She's a Derrick Henry of the music.
She don't know who shot her.
She don't know.
He probably had the gun when she turned around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it was chitty bang.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think Tory was probably shooting a shot at Kylie too at the pool party.
Absolutely.
Before that,
typical nigga.
He was doing all that shit. That's probably why the side joint got mad. He said, "Check it out, man. I'm here protecting your shit with her, and then you gonna slide on another joint in front of me." You know what I mean?
Pull this bitch over.
Yo, man, that's a fact though. Everybody's drunk. Sauce, bro. Sauce in a whip.
It tickles my soul.
You know what I mean?
You go back and watch the footage of her coming out.
Yeah, I was about to go to that. Like did you see how Tory came out that joint? Nothing but bullshit, bro. His head was bald as hell. You know what I'm saying? He had no shirt on. He was looking little as shit with some saggy ass pants. It looked crazy, bro. It looked crazy, bro. Like I knew it was nothing but bullshit, bro. Niggas is drunk. They was mixing the dark and the light,
bro. And like when you mentioned, just imagine. You say not to digress. You had mentioned metaverse. I said shit's gonna get real. Wow, yo, did you hear about the girl in the UK that said she was forcibly raped in metaverse? I said, bro, it's really, bro. I want to know.
How?
I want to know. But you know, they got the joints, the little gloves.
I don't want to dismiss her claims. You know what I'm saying? I'm a respectful ass nigga. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? But how you gonna take the headphones off?
Yo, whoa!
Yo, these niggas is wild.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, at what point when somebody said, like, yeah, that boy's wildin', at the moment I get uncomfortable, and like, you can't, that shit gonna happen, bro. You ever see niggas play the game online? That shit the most disrespectful shit in the world, bro. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So what you think is gonna happen in the metaverse? You feel me? You gotta get out of there. My whole thing is, why didn't you get out of there? At what point? And then how'd you get raped? Like, what did they do? Like, you can pull your shit out in the metaverse? You got a metadick?
Bro,
get me out of here, bro.
Bro, you gotta go look at it. It's a true story, bro. It's a real article. Happened over in the UK. You know what I'm saying? I was reading on it and I said, you know what, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, bro, I think that's the title of this podcast, bro. I believe everybody. I believe everybody. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. You said that happened. All right. I guess I'm gonna go with it. Say less. You know what I'm like, yo, but like going back to the Megan and Tory situation, bro. It's just like I was on Twitter heavy today, and I'll never be on Twitter, yo. Y'all tell Mark Zuckerberg to give me my Facebook back, man, because they got me in Facebook jail. I can't post on Facebook.
This nigga real life Boosie.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got about another 12 days in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really heavily on Twitter, you know? And I'm like, man, so I'm watching as Tory Lanez is tweeting. I'm seeing it a minute later. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I'm in my drink going click. I only follow about 400 people.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I'm like, yo, everybody ain't going to be tweeting like that. You feel me?
Facto.
I'm looking at the shit, and then I see, and again, I had to look up this man's name. I think it's Meg Thee Stallion's boyfriend or something.
The nigga that do a Party,
yeah, Party something.
Yeah,
Party. He said, link up or something like that, and Tory said, bro, we had already had this encounter. I said, you're dismissed. For a little man to say that, you know what I'm saying? Little man,
I don't know, bro.
You think that's cap?
Bro, all I know is that the Party, he beat that shit out of nigga Tory. Disrespectfully. He too big, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless Tory got hands.
David beat Goliath, so the Bible.
That's what I'm saying. Unless he got hands, I don't want to put it. But man, if I'm a betting man,
you're not a betting man though. You don't go to the casino with me and LeBron.
Bro, but I'll make a bet. Though.
You'll make a bet. You'll put some weight shit.
I do that shit now. Nowadays, bro, you know what? Niggas don't be like, Chai, you was thinking right. Nowadays, I don't be like with that shit. I be like, bro, just put some money up. If I'm wrong,
maybe.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, I will pay you.
Yo.
But if I'm right, you gotta pay me. That's my
I mean, like, I just feel like, yo, it's, you know, like, we gotta protect our women. That's a fact. And I think that's where I take all jokes off the table.
Facts.
But then I'm like, oh, come on, y'all can't be doing this Jesse Smollett shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is out of control. You know, like we should have dragged the LGBTQ, or I'm saying the acronym right, the LGBTQ community, right? Yeah. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I feel like we should be dragging them for that, because not dragging them, but we should be dragging Jesse Smollett more for him dragging that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get him out of here.
Yeah, you got, man. Yo,
he fucked it up for niggas,
he gotta go because
he fucked it up. Bro, he got to go, bro.
Respectfully. Like, that's a serious issue that gay people, you know, like
that
community that they go through. You know what I'm saying? Because of their preference or what they like. You know what I'm saying? And this is the United States of a fucking America. I call the country to do we should be able to do what the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to do that, if they want to Cheerio chase, carpet munch, whatever the fuck it is, they should be able to do that in peace. They shouldn't have to deal with the harassment of me, you, woo, and you know what I'm saying? But niggas is like comedians, bro. And then we gonna go off on the Dave Chappelle, man. Dave Chappelle should be able to joke about this shit and not be scrutinized for joking about it, because this is life, bro. We only get one life, bro. We are not trying to tear down each other's character. But that Jesse Smollett shit, that shit is some life, like, yo, niggas, like, these talking about they put hands and fists.
And that shit happened in Chicago. Bro, I've been feeling like the wildest shit be happening between Chicago and Florida, bro.
Yeah.
Wildest shit, bro. I saw that shit. It was like, I know where, when you be like, it's just like, living there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I lived there for 10 years. I'm telling niggas like this.
I lived there a third of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so living there and knowing, it's like, I know exactly where he was at. I know exactly how that area moves at a certain time.
Yeah.
And that's the wildest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's wild.
It is.
That's wild as hell. You telling me that shit happened in downtown right over there off of Michigan by the train, bro? At that subway, bro.
I go to work that way.
It's not even no homeless people at that subway, bro.
Fuck is you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about, bro? That shit look wild as hell, bro. But at the same time, bro, that faking shit, period, bro. I'm not with that shit. Like, and I don't even want to go in because it touched up it, but it's like faking a hate crime, disgusting.
Bro.
Faking a rape, disgusting.
The faking getting shot.
This blue check shit.
This shit
got
it's
to
just
stop.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's fake shit, bro.
I mean, and at this point, bro, I can't emphasize your statement enough. I believe everybody, I guess, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate, we keep coming back to that statement. I believe everybody, bro. Like, because it's like, yo, at the end of the day, even when you get with a female, she tell you, yo, my ex was this, or my ex was that, woo, 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 woo. And it's like, the man has a story too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess,
in life, what I'm learning is it just depends on what story you want to believe or what narrative you want to follow. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but I just feel like that if Megan is found that this shit is bogus, whoever is found guilty in the court of law without reasonable doubt, somebody they gotta be canceled, bro.
Yo, there's somebody taking the L, man.
And going back,
story, you can't do that. If you did that, man, like, first of all, putting your hands on a woman, that's crazy.
First of all, that's some Canadian shit.
Shooting a woman is crazy,
bogus,
bro. And it's about because you fucking her friend.
Yeah,
that's crazy. The fact the gun is involved, in the fact that you fucking her friend, and a gun is involved. Respectfully, it's wild. It's wild, bro. You gotta take an L at some point, bro. You gotta take an L. I don't know, but at the same time, somebody creating a whole narrative that you were shot and you wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? Telling me that I was the shooter and I wasn't the shooter. That's some crazy ass shit too, bro.
Yeah.
But fuck it, I believe everybody.
And it's like, yo, I really feel like with that situation is, I picked the narrative and I've kind of followed it because I believe, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how niggas do. Like, say for instance, I just don't, like you said, like shooting a female. Nah, it's out because you my witness, bro. I have called even the girl I'm talking to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use the word bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like the word bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know how many women I have, you know what I'm saying, if I wanted to get up under their skin, or what I had to do, shut up, bitch, I'm gone. It used to be times, you know what I'm saying, once upon a time, in my early 20s, when I would stand there, poke my chest out, and call her a bitch to her face. But you know how that worked out for me, and that never worked out good. You know what I'm saying? It was either the police were called or Mario was getting his ass whooped. He said, this is a fact. So, I feel like you don't have to, no matter how wrong a woman is, you don't have to put your hands on her, or you don't have to, damn sure don't got to pull a firearm out to be able to control the situation. If you want to piss them off, man, bro, like when I learned about women, is, man, you say some slick shit, you get the hell out of Dodge, they can't catch you. And then if they talk about coming to your house, then I'm going to call the police. I've been in that situation too. You know what I'm saying?
My whole thing is, man, and listen, dog, at the end of the day, man, if you in the wrong, you got to be in the wrong.
Hell no, even if I'm in the wrong, I'm still trying to get right.
Man, that shit crazy, man. Shit, I want to talk about some positive shit, because it's, you know what I mean?
Tanner talk. You know what I'm saying? Positive. You know what I'm saying?
But man,
Down to 2 dropped last night.
Down to 2.
And that fuck up with the audio, man. You called that shit out when you were sitting here watching. You said, hey man, Mario. No, that's not how you sound, by the way. I'm just, imitating you. Hey man, Mario. You know what I'm saying? I do that. That's my white people voice. So white people talk, they can kind of relate.
Cool, man.
All right. No, it ain't even important. But anyway, hey man, I think that the audio, when I'm like, hell no, it's over, Chad. You know what I'm saying? It was 2 hours. They just trying to get up out of there. We look on social blogs, Kanye is a perfectionist, so he was like, man, he was really pissed about that, which he should, because it's like, you pays people, millions, you know what I'm saying, to make sure things are right, or whatever. That's going in back into what saying NBA Youngboy said, fuck Apple, and fuck these streaming services. Bro, if I paid you for a service, if I paid you that amount of money, that shit better go smooth, bro. And he had a fucking technical Janet Jackson moment. You know what I'm saying? Like her boob popped out, they skipped his lyrics.
I don't know how to explain, like, as a performer. You know what I'm saying?
You were in a situation where y'all was I'm in shit to public, and then the table broke. But y'all kept going. Now,
it's like, well, hold on, bro. It's like, it's certain things, like when you perform it, that you can get through.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy shit that's going to happen. Like you said, bro, I was performing, bro, and the stage broke while we were performing on the stage, bro. It just, that's a fact, though. This shit went down and we kept going. I've had other shits where somebody might try to end our shit early and try to take the microphone from us. I had shit where motherfuckers run on the stage. I had shit where they drop the beat funny. All that shit is, like, you have to really deal with it, because at the end of the day, like, nobody really gives a fuck. They just want your shit to be right. So the average fan don't give a fuck what the fuck is happening. They just know you're fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a life,
and
bro.
so you know what I mean? So that shit is a lot. But one thing for an artist though, that's like unbreakable, like I would damn near walk off the stage, is if my music is not synced up. Or something's happening where now I can't rap my shit on beat, or you're making it almost impossible for me to get my shit on. That's some shit that's gonna make a nigga like, yo, cancel the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Because like I can't even get my shit off. So I could tell even off the last song. I could tell with the last song that the music in the earpiece was not matching the music in the stadium. You feel me? So they're hearing this shit. And niggas is rapping like, you feel me? You know how in tune and talented you gotta be to be rapping your verse word for word off beat in the wrong pocket. You know what I'm saying? With the other vocals on top of it, bro, you have to be like your shit like to the T. So to be ready to rap at that level, perform your shit at that level, and then the sound guy. You was not in the studio, bro, when this shit was made. You know how many hours I put in this track, and the sound guy fucking this shit up, bro? That shit is really going to take, yo, man.
It's going to take you.
Yo, I know that the sound guy got cussed out damn near. He damn near got beat up, bro. He might not be able to work ever again.
I think Fabio saved that last performance because that sound is kind of like it's offbeat. It's like
yeah.
It's never, so he kind of saved it. So to a regular listener. That might have went over their head. We noticed it because, or you noticed it actually. I thought it was like, hey man, it was a, you know what I'm saying, fuck it, it's the end of the show, woo to woo.
Right.
But niggas that really, do music and actually perform and shit, like they knew the shit. And it was just like, yo man, but I guess I believe everybody until, I guess I'm gonna spend the next week, trying to figure out why I believe everybody.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, I think the message, that we trying to push with this podcast, man, is, you know what I'm saying, keep it real, man. Like, I feel like if you let metaverse, social media, and all that shit tell it, like, everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? And, and we all don't, bro. We're all good people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, good people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I like what Allen Iverson said at the end of the Tracy McGrady verses.
Yeah.
He said, man, be the best you, man. Like, don't ever try to be like somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, once you be the best you, like Fabio said this, and correct me if I'm wrong, he said, the only reason why they don't love you yet is because they don't know you.
I'll pass on damn near.
Yeah. But when they do love you, when they do know you, they ain't got no choice but to love you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, this is the second podcast in a row, man.
Podcast.
We running strong, man.
That's a fact.
Is this consistency? Have we learned a new word?
Yo, we in that bag,
man.
Before we get out of here though, I want to shout niggas out, man. Yo, the man Jay Skis had a Benny the Butcher Hot 97 moment on LA Leakers.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Over Diet Coke.
Yeah, over Diet Coke. That was, you know what I'm saying. The man been putting in work a long time. But I feel like that was one of them important verses in the story where people
one of his important interviews to really get going.
Yeah. So please check that out if you haven't. Conway album coming out.
Yeah, we weren't surprised to see. We weren't surprised. I'm not calling Conway I'm gonna call him Big Bro. We wasn't surprised to hear him snap. Now,
that's
you know what I'm saying
though. He said the Acura line, bro. He said ACUR a goat. But not the car. Like he said, like when he spelled out, it was hard, bro.
And but to see Skis stand on it, they were on bootleg Kev too.
That's a fact.
But to see Skis, definitely we cannot forget to give him his credit. Today, and that was definitely a victory. Yeah. For him, and shout out to OJ, man. That the mixtape we heard you host that mixtape. And people don't even do mixtapes no more, which is why when we sat down and listened to it, it was so nostalgic. And then you hear OJ in that joint, and then you like, yo, Weez would be so proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Rest forever, Weez. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. But shit, you know, you got anything you want to add before we take off, man?
Hell no, man. We live, dog. We back.
Man, we
you know
lit,
what I'm
man.
saying? It's the town.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? It's Dawson. It's Star. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? So 5.
Yo, like I said, man, it's the Don't Argue With Me podcast. I got my man Chad Star Taylor in the building, neighborhood Dawson, ESP Dawson, your mama's favorite, your sister's baby father, you heard, but that baby don't look like me. But man, y'all stay tuned, man. We'll be back again next week, man. Love y'all. Peace. Joy and happiness, man.